cooking in Paris. So, most of you may or may not know, I am living in Paris, and I came to go to school. I came back in 2019 to go to school here, and then went to Africa for the year return in 2019. I went in July. Stayed a few months, because there was so many things going on that I wanted to kind of, see what was really good. So I wound up staying longer than anticipated and ran smack into COVID. So, okay, let me bring you with me. So ran smack into COVID, and that sucked because I wasn't leaving Africa to go back to crazy America. Sorry, excuse me. Those that don't like talking about our country. I mean, I love America. I'm American. I love my passport. It's not even the most valuable passport. Actually, Singapore has the best passport. They go to way more countries than we can, which is interesting. But everybody, I was watching the news, and everybody looked like they were dying from COVID. And I was like, and we wasn't in Africa and Ghana where I was at. There was no death. There was just no death. There was no COVID. We didn't see COVID. After a while, we wore a mask for a minute. We had maybe like a 2 week shut-in. And then after that, life was back to kind of normal for us. And we had a large population of Chinese people. But still, again, no COVID. No COVID. Like if you went to like any of the state buildings or whatever have you, then you might have came across some things. I'm sorry, I'm cutting and talking. But no, it was nothing there. So okay, so I'm making lasagna. I'm still cutting up the garlic. But so I stayed in Ghana for 2.5 years. I stayed in Ghana for 2.5 years because I was just not wanting to be bothered with the crazy, right? The mayhem from the epidemic. And that really worked out for me. Okay, I gotta come back.
Autant sur la réinterprétation que sur les récompenses, ils sont pas comme nous. Ils font ce qu'on leur dit, d'accord? Mais ils sont pas convaincus comme toi tu l'es. C'est pas évident pour moi, mais bon, c'est pas grave. Comme tu dis, on a fait.
Do I have to go get Lou? Yeah. So anyway. So I left Ghana. Okay, so that's that. That's that piece. As far as the onions and the garlic is concerned, I'm gonna have to hang up with you guys anyway because I gotta go check out the recipe, make sure I got everything and everything. So all the cheese is gonna go in here. And here's my meat. I'm gonna make my meat sauce. And so when I did finally come back, and lo and behold, within a week, maybe 2 weeks, I had COVID, child. Let me get the big pot. When I came back to America, I was in Baltimore, which is not one of the cleanest cities, but my clients live there, and I had came to see them and caught COVID. So anyway, so that was what happened there. It's a big pot. So, oh, let me put some water in it. So that was what happened there when I got back. And so I was like, I wish I wouldn't have came back. But I had to because I have family that was like, if you don't come back, we're going to get you. And I had to, you know. So anyway. So I bypassed Paris to go back to school. And I was taking up international law. Not international law, diplomacy and international relations. And I had like maybe 4 classes under my belt at that point, and I needed altogether like 13 at my dissertation. But so my plan was to come back to go to school, and so I wound up staying with the family all the way up into 2023. Right, went back in 2022, stayed with the family for about a year, and then got a call. Hold on. Sorry. Then I got a call. Bow. I got a call too. I think I need to make it more bigger flames. Okay. I got a call to go to become one of my business partners from Ghana, which I made of course I was there for so long, I made a lot of great connections, a lot of business connections, and that's one of the reasons why I stayed. And I was doing a lot of NGO work, humanitarian work. I was also doing some anthropology studies, really learning the culture, living within the compounds with Auntie. Everything is on my YouTube. I mean, not my YouTube. Everything was on, and I wish I would have YouTubed while I was there. I wasn't thinking. But everything is on it's on my Instagram, like all the pictures and stuff of who I was hanging out with and blah, blah, blah. And some of the work I did with the children here. So salt is needed here. Anywho. Yo, bow, 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 bow. Bow, 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 bow. So I went to take some of this out. Let's see what else we got. What else we got. Oh, some basil. Some oregano. I love oregano. Oregano is so good for you. Oregano oil is so good for you. Cleans your system and everything, right? I'll probably start making more of those type of videos, like home remedies and things like that, because I really believe in using natural everything for skincare and hair care and your body, for medicine, stuff like that. So anywho, so I got a call from my friend from Ghana, Abdullah, who asked me to become CEO of one of his companies, Afreeka. And I didn't want to because it was like, oh, I'm living a very free life. I had time freedom and I had travel freedom. And I didn't want to impose on that freedom with taking on a position such like that, right? I really valued my freedom. Damn. So we got the pot. Wait for the water to boil. Start working on baby boy right there, the meat. Okay. Is it working? Please be working. But anyway, so I'm gonna have to do a part 2. So anyway, so he asked me to be the CEO. I said I could do the interim. I did it. I was like, I could do business consulting because that's what I do. I'm a consultant. I'm a coach. Blah blah blah. Right. So he wanted me to help him set up offices around the world. So he had one in Mexico, and he wanted me, and I started in Nicaragua. So I met him. I went out to Nicaragua, met him out there, and then I went to Dubai and spent time out there. So all of that being said, I never got back to Paris to continue my studies, and so I came to Paris right before I went to Dubai, just because I wanted to hang out with my friends and stuff. My friends called me and was like, "Come through," and I went through. But then after that, went to Dubai, wound up staying in Dubai for 6 months, right? Which wasn't bad. Hi. Yeah, c'est bien. Ça va?
I'm not sure.
Oh, that's so pretty. Yeah, sure. We gotta open it up.
I have to open
The vents, please.
the towel.
Okay. Part 2.